Well, it's not been trading like Snap, fortunately, and I'd say it's been more defensive than other players in their space, certainly relative to Meta. And a lot of this is a combination of it's the highest quality platform there, in my view. And even during a recession, advertisers have to spend. I think the ad trends, I think they stay solid. I think we've priced in also a lot of macro in Google, and I think the comps get a lot easier for them into this quarter. Remember, they were over 60% comps last quarter. They're probably in the low 40s here. I think they get into the low 30s next quarter. So, again, Snap's problems are not Google's. I look at the valuation and I look at a company that certainly has a more defensive posture in this environment than some other folks that are. And as Debo pointed out, the YouTube volume, very critical. Anything north of 5% on revenue, and I think it's actually a win.
You said Debo. I'm thinking Debo Samuel. It's the 49ers. I mean, she's close.
Debo.
All right, stock number.
Everybody knows she's Debo.
Devo, that's a band. I think they're from Akron. Stock number 2,
yes.
Microsoft, yes. Hoping to offset a slowing PC market with double-digit growth in its cloud group. Deirdre, Microsoft. What do we expect?
It's Debo. Remember, Brian? Tim's got it right.
He's got it right. I don't know.
That's right.
I said Alphabet was diversified. Well, Microsoft is even more diversified. It's got enterprise, it's got PCs, it's got gaming, it's got even advertising with LinkedIn and Netflix. And this has really been solid all year. The market has sort of hit out names like Microsoft and Apple, so expectations are fairly high. I'm going to be looking really closely at its cloud business. We talked a little bit about this with Alphabet, but remember that Azure, that's Microsoft's cloud business, is the number 2 player in this space. It is thought to be more resilient than perhaps the others from Amazon and Google because it has more customers, large customers in the enterprise space. So the street is expecting growth of more than 40% this quarter. If that comes in short, that could spell bad news for the stock.
Tim, your take on Microsoft?
Well, I think if you look at, first of all, the stock relative to itself and relative to the market at 23 or 24 times EV to cash flow next year, it's attractive here. I think the Azure revenue numbers are what we're all looking at. I think 43% down about 3 percentage points over last quarter is where the street has been guided. And I think the guide for next quarter is somewhere around 40. I think the expectation is they come in line. The enterprise trends haven't really changed. And I think migration to commercial cloud and what we've been seeing with Microsoft's business in cloud doesn't change this quarter. And I think actually the secular trends there stay very much intact. We priced in a lot of PC weakness, and I don't think that drives. The FX weakness here also has been well flagged. So FX neutral, I think, will be where people focus. And I think it's where they should.
All right, Tim, you're sticking around. I guess I'll call you D-Boss. How about that? We'll just
I'll
do
take it.
Deirdre
Sure.
Bosa, thank you. All right, finally, Visa, exposed to the consumer like almost no other. Here now with what we can expect on Visa is Cairo, not just a city in Illinois.
Croon. I've got Debo to my right here. So there's a Nick Bosa on the 49ers. You also got Debo Samuel. So I had so many nicknames. Anyway, back to Visa, Brian. You mentioned it. They're exposed to the consumer. We had Amex, which was a bit of a signal of what we'll get from Visa. The expectations are pretty strong for the prior quarter based on what we saw with Amex and some of the banks. So there are thoughts of yes, obviously, watch what happened in the third quarter. The big thing analysts are watching is fiscal 2023. So Visa is on a bit of a different fiscal calendar year than the rest of the payments companies. They are going to give guidance today, likely, for next year. So we'll get full year guidance. That is really what the payment analysts are looking for. Visa will be a bellwether in terms of what they guide, how cautious they're going to be in terms of the macro outlook and the health of the consumer. The expectation is because of the strong dollar and some of the FX headwinds, they may have to lower guidance and change kind of how they're looking at next year. But based on Amex, it's the same things, spending volume, health of the consumer, and cross-border, but we will likely see a dollar impact as we saw with Amex.
Tim, if the dollar matters to Microsoft, it matters a lot more to Visa.
It does, and I guess these are trends that we've seen front and center for the last 3-6 months. I think, if anything, dollar could be a tailwind for some of these multinationals in the next 9 months. And I care a lot more about that. I think Visa relative to MasterCard is defensive, again, on valuation, at least relative to the market. Everything's pulled in, so relative to itself maybe is not as important. But relative to the market, I think they're going to be conservative. We heard from banks. Consumer spending is is moving along. It hasn't been an issue. The guide for next year is critical, but the question is, are they going to guide of a weaker consumer that they don't see right now? And if you're an investor in this stock, while it's defensive, I do think that's coming. But I like where the stock's priced, and I like it relative to MasterCard.
Easy for you to say. Tim Seymour, appreciate it, my friend.
Yes.
Thank you very much.